Hello, children. How are you all? I hope you all are in fine mood and health. Okay. Today, I have come to discuss with you the last lesson of your SST Civics Diversity in India. This is page number 220 from your SST book, chapter 1. Okay. So, first, we need to understand the meaning of the word or the meaning of the topic of the lesson, that is diversity in India. Now, what is the meaning of the term diversity? Diversity means demarcations or divisions or types. Okay, diversities in India means actually ইন্ডিয়াতে যে ডিভিশনস বা ডাইভার্সিটিস রয়েছে বাইফাকেশনসগুলো রয়েছে সেগুলোকে বলা হচ্ছে ডাইভার্সিটিস. Now, these divisions are made, or we find these divisions on the basis of some thoughts. Now, what are the thoughts which are responsible for these diversities in India? We are going to talk or learn about these points in this chapter. So let's see. Let's have an overview of the lesson. First, the point which insists us to create diversities is language. Language, the language which we speak. Second comes the festivals which we celebrate. Next, the religions which we follow. Clothes which we wear. Food which we intake. Dance and music which we follow for our entertainment. And last but not the least are the geographical factors, means the circumstances or the environmental setup in which we are growing up. Okay, so these are basically 7 points on which we are going to discuss in this chapter. Okay, so first let's see what diversity explains in this lesson. When living together in a society, we come across a lot of people who belong to different cultures, speak different languages, and worship different gods. But it is this concept of peacefully coexisting in society which makes it harmonious and peaceful for us. It also helps to get familiar with the kind of different cultures and traditions which exist in our society. So, what is our society made of? We all know that we have different cultures, different religions, different languages, different societies set up in India. As India is a country like a rainbow, different colors, they are all together and they form like a rainbow. It looks beautiful. Why? Because all the colors of the rainbow, they mingled up together, they are blended within themselves. So similarly, different cultures, different people residing from different areas, they are following different religions, they are talking in different languages, like Bengalis are talking in Bengali, Punjabis are talking in Punjabi. Then the people residing in South India, they are talking in either Kannada or in Tamil or in Malayalam. Okay, so like this, different cultural and linguistic peoples are living together in one country, which is India. Like India is a huge sky, and there different colors are coming and blending with each other like a rainbow. Understood? A Muslim neighbor might celebrate Diwali with his Hindu neighbor, or a Bengali neighbor might learn how to speak Punjabi. Such varied cultures make it truly dynamic and harmonious for each citizen or for its citizen. India is the largest democracy in the world and has the second highest population in the world. We all know that. With a country of over a billion people, the kind of variety provided is phenomenal. Phenomenal? It's outstanding. Something which is really respected. We are a secular nation and respect every religion, and the people are at liberty to practice and follow any religion they want to follow. Due to the vastness and diversity of country, it has a rich historical past and a diversified geographical layout. So what we are finding here, like in one society, as because different cultural people are living, so when we are living with a Punjabi person, we often dream to let's learn the language Punjabi. We often communicate like, you just help me that if I'm saying these words in Bengali, it will be like this. So, what will be the gesture of, or what will be the Punjabi tone of these words? So, like this, people learn different languages in different cultures, different surroundings. They get themselves acclimatized or adjusted with that. It's not because they are bound, no, because they love it. They love to accept the culture, the tradition, the religion of different areas, because India is a country where there is huge unity in diversities. Did you understand? That is why India is so unique. Different cultural people are living together. They're living so friendly. They're becoming blended with each other. They're mixing up with each other. And they are like a family. Understood? For example, in school, different cultural people are coming, right? But what we are doing, we are making ourselves adjusted. We are making ourselves so much close with them that we always feel like school is a small family of us, where teachers are like the guardians and children are their own children, right? They accept us, they respect us, they love us. Side by side, they take our guidelines. We also give them some good out knowledges. We teach them how to behave, how to be polite, how they should talk, or how you should talk with your seniors. Understood? Just like that, India is having different cultural people, different people from different religion, but they all live together. They live like brothers and sisters, and there is a brotherhood that works in them. Basically, India is a secular country. Secular means a country where people are free to practice their own religion. Nijer religion practice kora jabe. Okay, if I'm a Sikh, I'm free to worship my God. If I'm Hindu, I'm free to worship my God. If I'm like Muslims, I'm free to worship. If I'm Christian, I'm free to worship. No one is there to ask you that about your religion. Okay, about your type of worshipping. No one is going to ask you questions because you are living in a secular country. You are having full liberty, freedom, liberty, freedom. You are free to practice your own religion as it is clearly mentioned in the Constitution of India. Did you understand that? Okay, so now up till this point, we understood that on the basis of religion or on the basis of language, how we are diversified. Now, next point comes diversity in geographical features. Geographical features means when we are living in a particular area, in a particular zone, then the nature which is surrounding us or the environment in which we are living, that also creates diversities. That also creates differences. Like, let's set an example. Like, we are living in West Bengal. Okay, now one of our friend is living in Nepal, or one of our friend is living in, let's not consider Nepal, it's not truly inside India. So one of our friend is living in, say, North Bengal. Their environment, their surrounding is totally different. Their weather is different. They are having a very soothing weather. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's very enjoyable weather. Okay. In West Bengal, the surrounding is different. It's the summer season going on. We are feeling exhausted. We are having sweat and all. We cannot work too long. Okay, we get exhausted. We are getting tired. Okay, so the person living in North India is enjoying the weather because the weather is very soothing, and the person living in West Bengal is making himself or herself adjusted with the weather or the surrounding around him. The varied geographical features, varied different, provide India with a geographical diversity difference. The mountains in the north to the depth of the ocean in the south. The geographical, so mountains are in the northern side and ocean is in the southern side. These two areas are different with each other. Okay. Next, the geographical beauty of the country is spellbinding. Spellbinding means when you don't actually have words to express how beautiful it looks. That is spellbinding. Due to the diversity in the landform, the climate also tends to be different for regions. As because the landforms are different, hilly area atmosphere একদম আলাদা হবে, weather একদম আলাদা হবে, plain land weather আলাদা হবে. We all know that India is a peninsular nation which is surrounded by water on three sides. So, what is peninsula? You have learned in your previous class. Peninsula is a land which is surrounded by water in three sides, and island is a land which is surrounded by water from all the sides. You remember? So, India is a peninsular land because from three sides it is surrounded by water. The Bay of Bengal in the east, the Arabian in the west, the Indian Ocean in the south. The Bay of Bengal in your east, Arabian Sea in the west. If you stand like this, facing towards east, then Bay of Bengal is over here. Arabian Sea is over there, and south in the lower part, in the down part of your body, that is in the legs, leg part. Lower part is south, east in front, west at the back, north over here. So east, west, north, and south. Clear? Now, the country, due to its geographical diversity, experiences different seasons in different parts of the country, like summer, autumn, winter, and spring. So, it's not that when we are facing summer, the other country is facing also summer. No, because you know that rotation and revolution creates the seasons. Understand, my children? So, diversity we have understood, diversity in geographical features, that also I hope is clear to you all. Okay, children. So now we will learn about the language diversities on the basis of language. There are over 121 languages spoken in India. Each state in India has its own language. We all know that. Like Punjab is speaking in Punjabi, West Bengal Bengali, in Bihar you will find Bihari language. Okay, in South India, as already I have mentioned, there are two or three languages spoken on the basis of the state mentioned. The eighth schedule of the Indian Constitution, eighth schedule means eighth time when the Indian Constitution has been amended, officially recognizes 22 languages. English and Hindi are recognized as the official language in the country. Now you can have a question, why English and Hindi? Why not other languages? That is because English is basically a common language which is understood or spoken by maximum people in the country. Okay, it's a very, what should I say? It's a language through which we can communicate very easily. You know, wherever you go, it's very obvious that normally there are three languages used for announcement: English, Hindi, and the regional language. Like when in West Bengal you are getting the announcement, first they will announce in Bengali, then in Hindi, and then in English. Or opposite, first in English, then in Hindi, then in Bengali. When you go in Punjab, they will announce English, Hindi, Punjabi. If you will go in Odisha, they will announce English, Hindi, Odissi. Okay, because regional language and these two official languages are used for any sort of information given. It can be any information. It can be uh, any notice or any official document. You will get these three languages: regional languages as well as these two officially recognized languages, which has been recognized by the Indian Constitution. Clear? Next comes religion. Now, you must have understood that religion is also a very important part of human beings. The place where they are living, the religion which they are practicing, that is also creating a diversity in them, a difference in them, a bifurcation in them. Like Hindus are worshipping in temples, Muslims are worshipping in mosques, Christians are going into the church to worship. Again, Sikhs are going in gurdwaras. But the main thing is where we are in united. As I have already told you, we are diversified, but ultimately we are united. How and where? We are united because we are worshipping one God by different names like Ma, Amma, Mummy, Mataji. All these four names are indicating mother, right? Someone calls Ma, someone calls Mummy, someone calls Mom, someone calls Mataji. But we all are calling our beloved mother. Similarly, God is the ultimate power of the universe. God is the Almighty. We call God in different names, in different ways we worship, the different ways we call Him or her. But our motto is to bring peace, harmony, and a healthy life. To bring healthy life in our day to day activities. Did you understand, children? So, this is the first part of explanation. I'm ending my first part over here. I'll be back with you very soon with the second part of explanation of this chapter. So, please stay tuned and go through the part that is page number 220 and 221. I'll be back with 222 and the rest part that I'll explain on that in my next video. Okay, so hope to meet with you very soon. Bye bye.